Well, howdy there, folks. This is your host, ID Jester. Welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to Diablo 3 here, Reaper's Souls Edition. For those of you who do not know this, Season 4 is just gone live just a couple days ago. You can see here we've got some seasoned characters. We got a Barbarian we're working on. We got a Demon Hunter up to level 63, and I'm working with this with one of my buddies. And we already finished a level 70 wizard here with my buddy. And I was doing this when, I don't have anybody else online. And so I thought I would show you some gameplay. So yeah, a season. I didn't even know they had seasons in Diablo 3. It's been probably 3 years or more since I played this game. And I decided to load it up one day, and it was like a message popped up saying it was coming to the end of Season 3. So then I was like, well, what's this all about? So it's pretty cool, actually. There's all kinds of interesting things and bonuses and, I don't know, just all kinds of crazy stuff that you can do during the season events for like, I don't know, about 3 or 4 months or something like that. There's leaderboards, there's new objects, there's all kinds of new and interesting things to do. One of the cool things that you can do is instead of actually having to play through the story over and over and over again, you can actually, if you've completed the story with one of your characters, you can actually go into adventure mode, and that's what we're in right now. When you set up your game, you tell it you want to go into adventure mode. And basically what that does is it takes all the different chapters here, as you can see, and breaks them down, and then as you click on there you can go to any of one of the different locations, so you can kind of just go around. And the interesting part of this is you can see there are bounties and special events that you're trying to complete, and there's 5 of them in each area, each different act level. So if you go to Act 1 there's 5, etc. But this act is giving us a bonus right here, so we're going to click on that. And it doesn't matter what order you do them in, I don't believe. We'll just go to the cemetery here and check out some Barbarian action. So I haven't actually played this guy for a few days, so hopefully... so we got to fight alongside Captain Hal here. So, actually, that's a white item, but I am in need... There's Captain Hale. Alright. So. Okay. Did we get him? Go, boys. Go get him. So I called him some ancestral allies to help us clean out this junk here. Oh, looks like we got a big boss here now. And of course, we got items dropping on the ground and all kinds of good stuff. Yeah, seeing you again soon. So we completed that bounty, that just like that. Normally they're not that quick. And then of course we could just teleport back to town here. We will go ahead and show you some of the stuff we got going on with him. You see we have a legendary polearm here that's doing some pretty good amount of damage. There are all kinds of sets that you can get. You can see we've got a couple of them. We have Born's Impunity, and we also have Kane's Memory. And of course, everything that you play during this season is shared. All the resources are shared, so you can see the money here is shared. If I was to start a brand new character from level 1, I get to keep my money, I get to keep all my gems, I get to actually keep all the items that I have. So, which is a great help because it can kind of help you get your characters off to a good start, because you can, use the resources and stuff you've had from other characters. So I was just happened to see if any of this, you can see that this was probably I found during my wizard character. You can see the intelligence on that, which isn't going to really give us much of a bonus. Oh, the other thing that you can do. Yes, I need to show you this. So you can come over to the Roderick cube, or it's actually not the Roderick cube. It's Kiana's cube. And what you can do with this is you can actually take a legendary power and you can steal it for your characters. And what does that mean? Well, oops, let me show you what that means. If we look up in the details here and we scroll down to the very bottom here, you can see we have Kiana powers, none weapon, none armor, and none jewelry. If I go back to the cube here and I open up, there's different categories, weapons, armor, and jewelry, of course. If we click on the weapons, you can see that I actually have several of these that I have basically extracted from legendary items. You can see undead and demons enemies within 25 yards take 650% weapon damage as wholly every second and are sometimes knocked up into the air. So if I click on that, you will notice it comes over here. And now if I go into my details tab and come all the way down, you will notice I have Ezerath. So basically, any character that I now start with in a season, or part of the season, will get this bonus. This is actually an item that I had with my wizard, I believe. And so now I can actually activate that with all of my characters. I'm going to do that. Basically, what you want to do is take this recipe here. You can see you need some pretty special items for it. You need some all this different stuff that you get as rewards for completing these quests. So if you complete all 5 of these quests in Act 5 and Act 4 and all those, you will see they will fill up, and then you come back and you will get a reward, and part of the reward you get, each act has like a special resource. Like the tapestry might be Act 3. This is Act 2. This is Act 1, so you can see I don't think I have any Act 4 or 5 with this character yet. So you complete these acts, you come back and you get these resources. Once you get all those resources, you come back here, you're going to take a legendary item and you can steal the power for all of your characters. And so I could take any one of these. Let's see if I can find one that has a power. Here's one here. Your town portal is no longer interruptible, and by taking damage while casting town portal, you gain a protective bubble that reduces damage taken by 51%. Okay, so yeah, that's not that exciting, but it's something you can, if you're not going to use this item, you just take it over to that, and you basically sacrifice the item to get that power. But there's lots of interesting powers here. You can see shrines and pylons will spawn in enemy champions. Let's see what else we got. Each stunned enemy within 25 yards reduces your damage taken. So if you have a lot of powers, or if you use a power a lot that stuns enemies, you could steal this power and then activate it for that character. Now you can only have 1 armor, 1 weapon, and 1 jewelry special for each of your different characters. So you can't obviously. Let's scroll down. You can only have 1 weapon, 1 armor, and 1 jewelry. You can't have multiple weapons or multiple armor. You only have 1 on each character, but it's certainly a good way to give yourself a nice little bonus for your characters. Now, the other thing is, if you come talk to the blacksmith here, you will see he's up to max rank of 12 because, I've been using my money and my resources to get him. And as I mentioned, everything's shared in your season. So if I started a brand new character, it would also be my blacksmith for him would be level 12. But you can see all the things that we found so far, and all the different sets are available for this character or any of the characters. So if I found something here, what level? We are 36. So let's scroll down the list and see if we can find us. There's some fist weapons for a monk. If I start a new monk character, I'll have some special items when he gets up. Here's a canned crossbow that I'm using with my demon hunter character. So you see a mace at level 70. Here's one at level 60. Here's a harvest moon at level 54. That's a witch doctor. I'm just looking to see if there's any item I might have that I can give to. Here's swords here. Level 60. Of course, there's different sets. The green ones are set items. I'm just looking for something that's close to, say, level 36 here. No, not really anything too close to level 36. If we go back to our stash real quick and just take a look and see if we have anything. Yeah, level 15, level 22, 68, 52, 61, level 30, level 36, but that is a staff or a mage. 57, 41, 38, but that's a wizard item. And level 34, but you can see it's got an intelligence bonus, and just usually they roll the stats for whatever character you had found it with. So we're going to go ahead and try another little mission here. So you can see where's our check mark here for completing that mission. Boom, 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 boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there it is, right there. So you can see we've got a check mark on it. It's got a little slab on it showing we've completed it. So we're just go to the next area and try and complete that one as well. So we got to enter the Blade Tunnels, and then pick up any good items that we might find along the way. But whoop! Oh, there's a goblin. Get the goblin, get the goblin, get the goblin, get the goblin, get the goblin. There we go. Alright, he dropped a crap load of gems for us. We'll look at those there in a minute. Oh, wow. I love that little charge ability for this guy. I'll pick up all my goodies here. Come on, boys. We're not done yet. So, I mean, you can continue to go on. I can go in the Vader house. I can go in the contested villa. There's no problem with that. There'll be monsters and treasures and maybe chests and all kinds of different rewards. But, oh, here's a chest. Can't talk, sorry. A curse chest. So, we'll show you that here in a second. Alright, so we're actually going to wait a second on this until we get our helpers back to help us complete that. I'll show you the cursed chest here in a second. Damn! Right in your face. Alright, come on, Enchantress. So scattered throughout, there'll be these curse chests. You can see it's cursed, and when you click on it, instead of opening up, it gives you a special event that you need to complete in a certain amount of time. So a lot of enemies will spawn, and you know, they're different. Sometimes you just need to kill like a boss. Sometimes there'll be like waves that you need to complete in a certain amount of time. Let's go ahead and click that. There we go, and we have. Kill the enemies before the time runs out. You can see how badass we are. We completed that in about 5 seconds. Normally it's not quite that easy, but by the way, that goblin, look at all the different gems he dropped there. Not too bad. Most of the items I have are either legendary or set armor right now. I don't have an amulet, and I don't have bracers at the moment, so I might be looking for that. And as a matter of fact, I've got this legendary staff here, sitting here. Nope. There's our yellow arrow right here that kind of shows you which way you need to go with. So we have to go kind of northwest, so I guess that's the way we'll go. Try to anyways, and see if we can complete this. Yep, that's a dead end. Come on, Enchantress. Kill him. Nice try, big fella. You might be big, but you're not as big as I am. Alright, dash forward, follow these guys. So yeah, there's been some really cool of those legendary powers that you can steal. I got one yesterday that basically a little treasure goblin runs around with you, and he runs over and he picks up all your white items, and after every 14th one, he's going to make you a at least a rare, and there's a chance that he'll make you a legendary item as well. So basically changes all the white items that'll pop up. He runs over and grabs them, which is great, and then he'll transmute them into at least a yellow item, if not a legendary. So right now I'm just using, one of the things I didn't show you was our actual powers here. So I will show you them in a second here. We will talk about them. 6 gold. Alright, so first thing we have is Leap. And guess what it does? Basically does what you would think it does. Lets us leap to location. Hopefully we'll show you that. Here we go. Ah, boom. And enemies take damage based on where they land and all that. Next power we have is our little dash forward power. I love this power. So basically I target an area and I just charge forward, go, boom, and it just runs forward, slamming into the monsters or running over the monsters if they happen to be in the way. Third power is our shout power. Battle Rage, sorry. Battle Rage. I think I switched out my shout for Battle Rage. Alright, let's do that one. I do like that power. Call of the Ancients, basically one I haven't showed you yet, is call in a bunch of allies. They fight with us, do lots of damage. Whirlwind. Let's see. Whirlwind. Critical hits restore 1% of your maximum health. Pull enemies towards you. Or generate harsh tornadoes that deal 120% weapon damage. Yeah, I think I'll just keep that. Okay, so we'll look at Whirlwind here in a minute when we get a chance. Still heading. You see how quickly we completed the other one, but obviously, there's my. There we go. I can use my charge. Target enemies, or I gotta go up and around. Really? Ah, come on. Normally they're not this hard to find either. Some of them are like go find 5 enemies and kill them all. That's not gonna. I gotta go all the way around. Okay, that's fine. We'll go all the way around, I guess. These little minions are tough. They just have a ton of hit points. There's my little leap. So right now I'm actually using, it's hard to see, but I'm actually using my throw weapon power. Maybe I should change that out while I'm thinking about it. So instead of throwing my weapon, swing for, we can cleave, which if there's lots of enemies around, that's a really good power. Sure. Alright. Still trying to find our entrance way. Here it is. So again, I can stop and fight all these guys, but I'm trying to maximize my time, because the reason you might be thinking, oh, you're wasting, you're walking by guys and you're not, getting experience for them is if I complete all these quests, you can see I'm going to get a reward of 35,000 or more experience points. I think that's just like a base amount. So the quicker I can do it, the 35,000. So depending on how many enemies I have to stop to fight. So what we're trying to do here is kill enemies in the second tunnel. Okay, so we got to basically make it down to the second level of the dungeon here. So I'll fight the enemies along the way if they happen to be something. I'm not going to stop and check out every little side entranceway. I know I got to go southwest, so there's no sense in coming in here because that's just going to waste time. There's a weapon rack. Woo! And this. And this. Oh, that's a nasty little trap. Okay. So, yeah, I might miss a lot of other things out there that I might have gotten by bypassing all the little side entrances and stuff. Oh, here's a chest right here, actually. So we will always try to clear out the monsters from the area because I don't need to fight what's in here plus all the monsters. And we just killed them like there's nobody's business. Alright. So now we just need to go into level 2. Now we gotta kill all the monsters. So this one I'll actually have to take my time and check all the side entrances and everything because that's a nasty little trap. Whoa. Nothing there, okay. Kill all enemies of the plate tiles. Okay, nope, watch out. Alright, made it to level 38. Okay, what are we doing here? There's all kinds of different combos I can get with these different powers. Charge forward, use my little whirlwind when there's a whole bunch of enemies around. Charge forward. Alright, we're down to 10 enemies left. Down to 4 enemies left. Nope, not that way. Oh, there's one. I see the little skull up there. That's good. There we go. Down to 3. Hopefully they'll be down there. Yes, they are, as a matter of fact. Alright, so you can see I completed that again. I completed it. I get the XP. Move on. You see how much XP that is. So I don't know if running around checking out every single nook and cranny in a normal dungeon is going to get me that much XP because I can crank through these faster that way. I mean, that's just my own philosophy. You guys can do whatever you want, of course, because you're playing your own game. So alright, so we completed 2. You can see another check mark. I'll just go to that one. Like I said, I don't think anything's destroy the oath or death orbs. Okay, we're gonna find the death orbs. I'm sure there's all kinds of silly builds out there and everything. I'm not really a a guy that spends lots of times trying to figure out the optimum time and way to build a character, and if I had this, that, the other thing, I just go with ever. Wow. Okay, this one's way over here, so we gotta go way up and around, I bet. So it's gonna make me fight through all these guys to get over there, but again, I don't need. It would slow me down. But I could just leap through. Here's one of them. Okay. Call my ancient helpers. Get off of me, sorry sucker. Alright, there's one death orb. Okay, here's another one straight ahead. Although this weapon does some pretty... Oh my gosh, get off of me, you sorry sucker. There's a guy hiding behind there. Alright, there's two. Let's... Oh, it's way up there in the top corner. There we go. Oh, he's eating me! Get off of me! Ah! Stun him. There we go. Okay. Oh, hey, I got a chest for this. Alright, it's good to see. And some, we got 25,000 experience points. I'm overburdened. Right. So, we will make a quick trip back to town. Sell off our goodies real quick. So, yes, this is another new thing. So, a lot of you guys are probably thinking, oh, I don't need to watch this. But, yeah. So, salvage, instead of individually salvage, you can say, you know what? Get rid of all my gold items. Get rid of all my blue items. Get rid of all my white items. And, of course, it automatically transfers them into the proper resources here. You can see we've got a boatload of gems. And now we need to put I think we'll put this here. Anything new, interesting that we can use? The shield would be interesting, but look at that, 20% chance to be protected by shield of bones when you are hit. So if I didn't want to use this shield, but I wanted that special power, again, I could just... you lose the legendary item, 3 checks. I think within 10 minutes or so we should have probably this... Find the Rimwalker and the Realm of the Banished, kill, okay, great. That's not what we wanted to do. Okay, whoa, that's a big fancy thing there, isn't it? Hold on, let's see my... show me where it is, that would be a great help. Oh, hey, he wants me to help him. What do you want me to do? Defend the angels while they repair the siege workshop. Oh, okay. So this is going to be a side mission have my helpers come in and help us defend this thing. And these guys are like ultra awesome. They have all the same, basically the same powers that I have. You can see that you can get pretty well swarmed by enemies. Oh, here comes the boss. So, leap into his face. Oh, he stunned me first. That was not cool. Stun me again. Not cool. Alright, did we get anything for your help? For help? Oh, okay, it's down to the south here. There's our little arrow. Maybe this big area. Let's try this one. Oh, goblin. You always got to get these goblins. There are all kinds of special goblins now. There's a blood goblin that drops a little blood. Oh, got him. Alright. Grab that. There's a gem goblin. They'll drop gems. There we go. So then we gotta kill. Whoa. Gotta find the realm walker and enter the realm. Okay, so we gotta defeat this guy first. And then. Come on, I can't see myself when I'm hiding behind you there. Alright. So we killed the realm walker. Now we got to go into the realm, kill 50 enemies, and kill one special enemy. It's best if you can get them gathered around, that way you can fight multiple at the same time. That just makes things a little bit faster, obviously. Trying to that's a dead end. But this will help finish the 50. Alright, there we go. Now we just need to find Grotescore. Oh, that was a... I wonder... I was going to say, can I leap over there? Oh, I can leap over there. That's going to save me a little trip around. I didn't think it was going to let me. That's awesome. Alright, here he is. Way up there to the northwest. Extra XP. Come on, chase me down, guys. Chase me down over here. Alright, we're getting to him. We're getting to him. Where are you? There you are. Let's call her friends. Shouldn't be too bad. Alright, there's some nice bonus XP. Alright, so now we're just going to go and finish this up. You can see we've got 4 check marks. 1 to go. Ruins of Corvus. The last thing to do, and then we'll turn in the rewards and show you how that works. Okay, we got to just enter into the Great Hall and kill Adria. So again, I'm just really focused on getting chests, killing anything in the way that might get me some rewards. If there's a big group of them, sure I'll fight. Otherwise, Okay. Oh shit, that's not gonna make me very happy. Looks like there's actually 2 bosses here, no? Oh, here's a big chest. That's always a good thing. Yeah, we haven't found anything like really good yet, so that's kind of a bummer. Okay, looks like she's not too much farther away. Hopefully we can get to her pretty quickly here. And we got these little natty little things that are such a pain in the butt. Come on, charge him. Wouldn't let me charge him? I don't know if maybe because it was around the corner. Alright. That's cool. The Barbarian will actually heal things along the way as long as I... Oh, big boss is here. Alright, time to call in her help. That freeze ability is the hardest ability in the game to overcome. So just keep that in mind when you're running around. If they freeze you, or there's several of them that can freeze you at one time, you, especially being minions like that, oof. With all those hit points, you just can't kill them nice and easy. Oh, we made it to, see this? Now if there was a whole bunch beating on me, that would be danger, 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 danger. Alright, so anyways, we almost made it through. Finish this up here. Come on. That was horrible. Jesus. Man, oh man. Left or right? Let's go left, I guess. Oh my gosh. Still a mile away. Come on, let's get over there. All my helpers in. Today, helpers, let's go. Alright. Getting there. Come on, come on. Almost there. Come on. 19 with 1 blow. God, how long is it going to take us to get there? Remember that first one we did in like 20 seconds? And I said, oh, they don't all are that short? Nah. Gosh, it's taken me several hits to kill that guy too. I'm trying to get over there for you guys quickly here. Quickliest. Alright, what do we have here? So to keep spoilers from happening, I just to let you know, I got the videos automatically turned off. So okay, how about you die? Can't summon my other guys for a few seconds here. That's gonna be bad. Hey, don't hit me. Yikes, watch out, watch out. Come on, Enchantress, do something already. Nasty, nasty little witch. Alright, how about you take some of my helpers and die? Ha ha ha. Yeah, you're in trouble now, baby. Alright. 34,000 just to complete that. Look at all those resources. Alright, now we head back to town here. I don't like some of this powers that the Barbarian has going on right now, but I'll look at that. First things first, always check your inventory to make sure you have room. I'm just going to go ahead and just get rid of a few items so I can pick up whatever our reward is. I would just go ahead and just get rid of all of them while I'm here. What the heck? I'm not going to use any of them. And we'll talk to Tyrael. You've finished all the bounties here. Await more and more lands. So we got 48,000. Remember how it said 32? I think that's just a base, and then I think you get a bonus on top of that. Of course, you get gold, but then we also have 2 caches that we can get to get new items. So there's 2 of them. So right-click the first one, and you can see we have WESTMARCH Holy Water times 2. Now this is a new resource. You notice how we talked about earlier from Act 3, from Act 4, etc. This one's from Act 5, is the Holy Water. Some more of that stuff, some more gems, and that. And then we have some more Holy Water, reusable parts, some more resources, yada yada yada. Then, of course, what you're going to do is rinse and repeat. We're now going to go in, click on map level 1 here. There are 3 different levels of map. You're going to go on that, and you're always going to follow wherever the bonus one is. You can see the arrow here shows us this is, oh, I'm sorry, this is the bonus one. It says bonus on it. This one's been completed, and it shows you where you're at. Bonus one. So you do this one, the bonus will then switch to another one. If I was to go to number 1 and do it, I wouldn't get the bonus. The bonus is the second chest. If we look at the rewards here, you can see it just shows 1 chest. So you get a bonus chest if you complete the mission that says bonus on it. So you want to make sure you do that. It actually took us a couple of days to figure all that out because we were just randomly doing it. And then we were like, hey, I wonder if you can complete these in order if you get more bonuses, which happens to be correct. Alrighty, lots of extra gems here. Anybody need a gem? Let me know. I've got plenty of them. Alright, so let's look at our... Let's see, we're up to level 40. So you can see our rare 2-handed axe, now at level 40, is starting to outdo our legendary item. You can see the resources it takes to make it, how many you have. Fire, strength, chance to do. Let's see how close we are. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of good options for a Barbarian in our inventory yet. Let's switch this to... 38, 37, 40, 37, 37, 38, 40, huh? It's got to be better. Let's go ahead and... Oh, that's a one-handed weapon. Let's see what... Hmm. That's 38. Do we want to do that, or do we want to just go with the 40? Yeah, let's go with the 40. That makes more sense. We are level 40. It should give us the best option there. So you can see our damage is going to go up. Our toughness recovery, not so much. Extra cold damage, increase attack speed, reduce all resource costs by 8%, which is really nice to actually have, because I have that little whirlwind, which just sucks the fury really quickly. And so, let's see, our damage now is 2,031. We are going to go up to 2159. Probably not as much as I would have liked. We're going to go ahead and craft another one just to see if we can get some more. Ah, we got a socket. This is going to show you probably the most broken thing in this game. Unfortunately, our toughness is going to take a serious hit, but we're going to try and do something about that here in a second. But because you have access to all the items and everything that you've had, I can actually go into my inventory here and have access to all of my special gems and everything that I have been collecting all this time. And you can see I have now got an Imperial Ruby, which is going to add 100 strength to my weapon. You can see the weapon only has 156, so basically I'm going to double my weapon damage just by taking this jewel gem over. So you can see right now we're up to 2,300, and I'm just going to take this and stick it in there, and we went from 2,300 to 6,100. So basically tripled our damage just by putting that gem inside there. So yeah, pretty good. Now, of course, we should try to work on getting rid of those secondary powers, which of course we can choose one of them to get rid of if we go to the Mystic, which is over here. Take this over here, drop it off. Cold damage and increase attack speed by 3%. You can only choose one to replace. Monster kills granted cold resist. Reduce all resource costs by 6. Alright, let's see about... So, 1.5 chance to immobilize on a hit. Yep, sometimes you just get screwed. That's all there is to it. Oh well. Well, that's Diablo 3 Season 4 in a nutshell. Be sure to look for more videos to come shortly. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time.